Yo, 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 I'm Jay Uso from WWE. And I'm Jimmy Uso. Jackpot, I just got all the gold coins on Chumba Casino. Yeet. No way, how'd you do that? I just logged on to Chumba Casino, used my daily bonus, and played one of the hundreds of exciting online social casino-style games. It's perfect for a quick break between training, preparing for our next tag match, and giving my voice a break between yeets. Sick, I'm gonna play my favorite, Stampede Fury. You know how it is, Os. Exactly, with Chumba Casino, it's Chumba time, anytime. 6 letters, 1 word, Chumba. Let's Chumba.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See T's and C's. 21 plus. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
You or Jayla?
Yo, they wanna know.
Hey.
Mia.
Hey.
Mia.
Come on.
Hey. I want to be famous.
Welcome to Who Weekly, the podcast where you'll learn everything you need to know about the celebrities you don't. I'm Bobby Finger.
I'm Lindsay Weber.
Here's a headline from the Daily Mail. Kevin Costner, 71, seen chatting up model Brooks Nader, 29, at Las Vegas event after being romantically linked to glamorous filmmaker.
The idea that Brooks Nader's next conquest would be Kevin Costner is like, you can't even write something so iconic.
Taylor Sheridan could never come up with something this good.
Tyler Perry couldn't write something that good.
Tyler Perry. Okay, but Tyler Perry would write it first. Tyler Perry would get there before Taylor Sheridan.
I'm just like, casting Brooks Nader in like 1912. First of all, Brooks Nader could never be cast in like the new Taylor Sheridan 1922 or whatever it is, or 1910 or whatever they're doing, because she has like the most iPhone face. She's like got iPhone eyes. You know what I mean? A face that's seen an iPhone. She's got Apple Watch like tattooed to her. You know.
I think every part of her skin would reject any sort of makeup or work that would make you look like old-timey.
They put her in period clothes and they all turn into BB somehow, and they're like, we can't like find wardrobe that like doesn't somehow look like she's at the club.
BB. Okay, this is all based on a photo published by Demois. It's a Demois exclusive. So someone, I guess, sent Demois the photo of them at a restaurant in Las Vegas at the Wynn Hotel. Talking. She's sitting next to him and they're talking. Yeah, I mean, she seems wrapped.
The evidence is zero, but I will say, much like Brooks Nader, much like the opposite of Brooks Nader, who everyone she's seen with is confirmed to be someone she's like talking to. Kevin Costner, everyone he's seen with, it's not really confirmed ever. Like, it's not ever like really as much of a thing as you think it is.
There are more rumors about Kevin Costner than you would expect from a guy his age and in his status in Hollywood.
Right, but it's because
we gotta know who he's dating.
And it's because he is actually in the mix, meaning like he's spotted. He's not like a Harrison Ford type where he's kind of by himself, you know, squirreling away himself, right? Mm-hmm. He's in the mix is what I kind of mean. Like, why is Kevin Costner at the VIP dinner held at Zero Bond owner Scott Sartiano's restaurant inside the Wynn Hotel and Casino, right? Why?
It is crazy how much he is out and about for being like a known asshole.
71-year-old asshole who doesn't like anyone.
Yeah, but he's always around people. He's a very social guy.
Gwyneth Paltrow, Orlando Bloom, and Ryan Phillippe were also among the A-list stars. That's a stretch for Ryan Phillippe.
Which one of those things is not like the other?
Two of those things kind of gives. No, just Gwen and Orlando, sure. But sure. Ryan, really? Okay, fine. But that's what the article is implying, that him and Brooks are having a flirt. And maybe they are having a flirt. A flirt's harmless.
They're definitely flirting.
But then the article basically is like, he's actually not dating her. He's actually been dating somebody else who is closer but not his age. Closer to but not his. But she looks locked in. I think she knows exactly what she's doing.
Oh, yeah.
She's good at this, you know?
And her ex-husband was an old guy. So I think that she has a type, and it's old guy.
Her ex-husband was not. How old was her ex-husband?
Oh.
Not 71.
Like 30 years older than he is. Than she. Look at it. Look at him.
Where? Are you?
Scroll down.
Open here?
He was a billionaire named Alec Gores.
Oh my God. I thought you were talking about Brooks Nader.
Oh, no. I'm talking about...
You didn't even say this woman's name. So how would I know you're talking about her? You didn't even say her name.
The woman that Kevin Costner is rumored to actually be with is a woman named Kelly Gores. Or Kelly Noonan, that's her maiden name, because her married name is Gores. I think she kept it.
Husband is a billionaire named Alex Gores.
Alex Gores.
no longer.
No
Sorry, Brooks
longer.
Nader's ex-husband was a normal age. That was what's so funny about her, is that she got married young to like a guy who's like from her home, and then she got famous, and then she broke up with him, and now is like in the most insane dating pattern that a Hollywood star could have.
Yeah, in a fun way.
Sorry, moving on. Yes, to Kelly Gores, who is probably the one who is dating
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
She is an actress turned movie producer turned wellness influencer or wannabe wellness influencer. I'm like reading about, I found her Instagram.
It's the most vague woman job thing. It's like she started Elevative Entertainment, a company dedicated to creating conscious media that informs and empowers. It's like, no. What?
Well, I saw like he's dating another Hollywood director, and I was like, a director? And then I went to her IMDb to see what she directed, and she made this documentary called Heal in 2017. And let me read you the description of Heal. A documentary film that takes us on a scientific and spiritual journey where we discover that by changing one's perceptions, the human body can heal itself from any disease. And I was like, okay. So we got a little pseudoscience here, a little studio science.
No.
And
Yeah.
I watched the trailer. The first voice in the trailer, I was like, I'm out. Listen, you will recognize this voice, the first voice in the trailer for Heal. Just here we go. Listen.
It's not just that disease starts in the mind. It's that everything starts in the mind.
Who?
Marianne Williamson.
Stop. My queen. Okay, I'm back.
Starring Deepak Chopra and Marianne Williamson, Kelly Noonan, who is probably dating Kevin Costner.
Well, you wonder how Marianne Williamson has like money and just to like do whatever. And it's like through like basically people like Kelly Noonan, Gores or whatever, who is like married to a billionaire and is like, you know, fun. And then she's funding the documentary that stars Marianne Williamson.
Who has a history of talking about health in these terms.
Being full of shit.
Yeah, being full of shit.
Anyways, great documentary. Check it out.
Check it out. Okay, let's move on to actual
Streaming in hell.
stories.
Okay.
You transitioned, I guess, from being an actress to being a filmmaker and an advocate for healing from within and the spiritual power of healing. How has love played a part in that for you?
Well, it's played a huge part, and it's hard to probably define. But, you know, along the journey, I learned or I remembered that we are love. We come from love, and then we return to love. And so, you know, when we are expressing love, aligned with love, you know, in relationship and amplifying love, like that is all in coherence with health and vitality and who we are at the core of our essence. And so it's like just kind of it.
Harry Jowsey, oh God. Harry Jowsey got Botox in his penis.
Podcast mouth, this is the other side of health. You have two options of health. One, fix your brain and don't do any other medical intervention. Okay? Number two, inject your penis directly with Botox. Those are the two options. Choose one. Okay? There's no in between here. You either do nothing and hope your good attitude heals it, or you just directly inject your penis with Botox. This is not filler. This is Botox. Okay?
And when you do it, you reveal it in an interview on your own podcast to
Of
Lisa
course,
Vanderpump.
where else? Yeah.
Is it
right.
podcast mouth if it's your own podcast, or should podcast mouth only be if you're on someone else's podcast?
Podcast mouth is like a little bit of a gotcha category, so sometimes it is more crucial that it's someone else's podcast.
When you're a little more disarmed,
Caught off guard,
Yeah,
right? And you're a
yeah.
little bit more being clipped without your own approval, or you're just kind of like too deep in it. I do think the podcast mouth thing, though, will die off because of video. Because it's like having video on you when you're doing podcasting takes away the kind of like ability for people to kind of get into it with you in a way where you would be off your kind of protection or whatever. I think it changes everything because like being in front of the microphone with no video, it's like you're so much more likely to say something crazy.
so much more
now
casual.
it's like oh, I'm just on TV, I got my hair and makeup done, so it's like I'm not saying anything. I'm used to this to this shit.
Yeah, this is going to be on Netflix.
Exactly. Like you're never going to get me. So
Wow,
he
I
said this
hadn't
on
thought
his
about
own.
that. I hadn't really. Wait, you said this is actually a really interesting point. the rise of video podcasting could change the tenor of podcasts. Will change. Yeah.
Totally.
I believe it.
Now they're all TV shows, you know? It's like even
Yeah.
the kind of shitty ones somehow are now TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
Harry Jowsey, who we like talk about once a quarter, probably
Love
more
Island.
because he is kind of the inexplicable Love Island import to America. He's Australian though. But he's
sorry.
like
Too hot to handle. Too hot to handle, not Love Island.
But he's been on, whatever. Too Hot to Handle, Dancing with the Stars, Heartbreak Island.
Mm-hmm.
He like broke. He's the only kind of one that broke out of these things and is still kind of around. He was like maybe dating Sia for a second, JK. He was like spotted with her. He was like he was dating Lucy Hale for a second.
Dating Lucy Hale. That was real.
Right. He dated his co-star Francesca Farrago for a while. He's like all over. He got his own reality show on. Guess what? Netflix. It's called Let's Marry Harry. Nope. Yes, it's coming out soon. There's no release date for it, but he's also got a video podcast which he interviews other reality stars because he's really in the mix and people like him.
Yeah, and he's cute enough.
He's cute, and so he's like talking to Lisa Vanderpump, who is no stranger to injecting things. Sorry, I mean, why am I apologizing? It's very clear she looks great, and he says this, and I'll play the clip.
I want to hear it again. Actually,
I've actually did get Botox in it. One of my friends did it. He got stem cells and Botox and calcium.
In the...
They said it like relaxes the muscle. It's very smooth now.
You had Botox?
A whole vial. Yeah.
In your... Whatsit?
Yeah.
Say penis.
You can say penis.
In your whatsit?
Whatsit is... Whatsit, it's like Paddington talking about a penis. I know. This doesn't work.
In your whatsit?
That is extremely rude.
I like that you brought up that the name of his reality show, which is Let's Marry Harry, is very reminiscent of the quickly canceled I Want to Marry Harry show on Fox, which only aired like 3 episodes, and Fox said, never mind, shut it down. We're not doing this actually.
I mean, any self-respecting millennial remembers I Want to Marry Harry, because it was like they got a redhead, put him in royals garb, and said, let's have a bunch of women come here and compete to date who they think is... First of all, you'd have to be so... the concept, you'd be so stupid to think that he would do this. To compete to marry Prince Harry. And then it was just a guy.
12 American girls searching for love have moved into an English castle to meet an ordinary guy who is pretending to be a prince. Welcome to the fairy tale.
How beautiful.
Here we go.
We cast a group of fantastic American girls.
Hi, I'm Megan. I'm Andrea. Maggie. Karina. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. Fort Worth, Texas. Long Beach, California. Born and raised Long Island, New York. I am a preschool teacher. Promotional model. I'm Miss Los Angeles County. I'm a pre-med student studying cell and molecular biology with an interest in ophthalmology.
But I didn't. I remember this show happening, and I remember the show being canceled. But I didn't read this interview with a contestant that was on Fusion, R.I.P. in 2015, a year after the show was canceled. Good work.
Yeah,
and right, they were actual reporters, and they interviewed this woman, and they were like, "How did this work? Like, how did you not know that it was not Harry?" And they were like, "We didn't think it was Harry." But half of the production, when the cameras were off, were producers being like, it's Harry, and you're crazy if you don't think it's Harry. They're like, we were brainwashed.
Yeah,
She
they
uses
were
the word
gaslighting
brainwashed.
them.
Like,
they were gaslighting
like
them.
They were not
like,
idiots.
I know you don't think it's Harry, but like, what if it was? It could be. It really could be. And it's like, what?
She goes, I saw that picture of the fake Prince Harry. No, and realized I'm not nuts. Everybody here on this set, on this production team, is crazy. I'm not. The whole time you're confronting them saying, this is a setup. And they're like, you're going crazy. This is Harry.
It's fascinating. It's like the I Want to Marry Harry thing, if you missed it somehow. And you should go back and get into it. Not that you should watch the show, but it's like one of the funnier things to ever happen.
But I think that I had this newfound, empathy for these women, because I think they were lambasted in the press at the time for being so quote stupid that they didn't realize it wasn't Harry, but all of them clocked it. He doesn't
But they were like, we
Harry.
knew it wasn't him, but then somehow we did also think it could be him.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Because they literally brought therapists onto the set, she says, and the therapists were like, he's Harry, you're crazy. And then they found out that the therapists weren't real therapists.
Welcome to another edition of Drinking with the Stars. We're here at Mixology in the Grove in West Hollywood. My guest is Matt Hicks. I am drinking a Crown Royal and Ginger. What are you drinking, Matt?
I have a honey blonde beer.
Honey blonde beer, that's always a good choice. Matt, if you don't recognize him, is the star of I Want to Marry Harry on Fox. He is actually not Prince Harry, though he is trading in on those good looks, clearly.
Guilty.
So let's talk about the show, obviously. That's why we're here. First of all, how did you even get involved in this? Did they come to you?
They came to me. I'd been told for several years that I bore a resemblance to the royal Prince Harry, and some of my friends were like, you can cash in on this, make some money. So I put some pictures on a website. They accepted, a profile. And that's how the production company found me. They saw the profile, sent an email, and said, we've got this idea. How about it?
So now, to clear something up with the show, the girls are never actually explicitly told that you're Prince Harry, right? Can you kind of talk about how they come up with that on their own?
The premise is 12 American girls are sent to the UK. They know they're taking part in a dating show, and they have no idea who they're meeting, though. They're told they're going to meet an eligible bachelor, flown to the UK, they're put up in this really fancy English estate.
So not your apartment?
Not my place, no. And they get all the royal treatment there. They're driven around in Rolls Royces. They've got staff, butlers, chefs, servants, like that, everything you can imagine. And then they're there for a few days, speculating who the bachelor could be. And I turn up on a helicopter, and their first image of me, they're sat having an afternoon tea on this terrace. They see this helicopter land a few hundred yards away. And I step out with security, and they see me for about a minute, if that. And then they're left for 3 or 4 hours that afternoon where, they start gossiping. The name Prince Harry comes up. Some of them are like, that looked a lot like him. Others like, no way, it can't be. And it just goes from there. So they're left to speculate.
Let's Marry Harry is a play on the double usage of marry. Like, let's marry him off, but also let's marry him. Like, I want to marry him. So like that's more, that makes sense to me, but I can't read Let's Marry Harry and not think of I want to marry Harry. By the way, Harry is in quotes. Like in the title of the show, it's I want to marry Harry,
God,
in quotes. I'm doing air quotes.
God, I can't get over how little this guy looks like the actual Prince Harry.
He's just a redhead.
He's just a redhead.
He's just a redhead. So yeah, are you gonna watch? Nope. Are you gonna watch Let's Marry Harry?
I'll watch an episode of that for sure. I'm intrigued by him.
I do think that you either get this guy or you don't. And I also think
I don't hate him weirdly,
but I think celebrities like him more than us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I think the general public
like a
him
Jake
because
Shaney
others
sort of thing. Celebrities just are charmed by him.
Right. Like, there's something going on here where the general public hasn't quite been won over, but they're kind of like, if all these celebrities like this guy, I guess he must be something worth something. I don't know.
Which is why his relationship with Lucy Hale made so much sense. Number one, good in the room, girly.
He's so good. Like, he's good in the room, but like with her, we meant good in like the casting room. With him, I just mean like the regular room where it's
the green room.
Oh, he's like in the room. He's like in the room. All these people like love him. He's so charming. Whatever. Maybe he's a breath of fresh air from other like boring celebrities. But then like what we see as the audience, where I'm kind of like, I don't get it as much.
I don't get this, but I think I kind of get it. I'm close to getting it.
I mean, guess who's producing this?
Who?
Unwell.
Oh,
Alex
of course.
Cooper's, and her like husband. Yeah.
I saw someone on the street wearing an Unwell sweatshirt, and I was sort of like, "Are you just a fan, or do you work for them?"
No, probably a fan.
Probably.
No, I mean they're fans.
Wearing their merch. It's the first time I'd ever seen Unwell merch in the wild, and I was like, "This is an interesting choice." I wanted to interview her.
Harry Jowsey is ready to get married, but only one woman will win his heart. Will it be you? Nationwide Casting. Unwell, a premier television production company.
Oh, God.
Unwell is right. Is searching for single, successful women who are also unwell, for a new life-changing television series. If you believe you are the love of Harry's life and are ready for... This is like...
That's not my... How am I supposed to know?
Also, how are we still, like, doing this, to people? Like... It's crazy that we're doing this, don't you think?
Yeah, but I think it works now more than it ever has in the past. There's a better way in for people to in
get
these
I know.
ecosystems
They don't care.
they don't give a shit. They just want
I
followers
know.
on Instagram.
They don't want to
and
marry
TikTok.
Harry. Well,
No.
they don't want to marry Harry, and Harry doesn't want to
No.
marry them. It doesn't matter. At least we're in an
Everyone's
equal
playing
partnership of
everyone.
no one cares.
Yeah.
You're so right. At least it's like a mutual don't care.
Yeah. I 100% don't care. You know?
I just took a DNA test, and it turns out I 100% don't care.
Speaking of I 100% don't care, Drew Taggart and Marianne Fonesca, his new wife, just launched a new lymphatic drainage oil. And, like, if that sounds like a scam to you, it is. But, like...
I mean, yeah.
He's really turning into a certain type of wife guy after getting married to this woman.
I don't know if you could call this, like, a collab, but...
It kind of happened naturally.
Scent 1 of this oil is the OG Jowsey scent, which you spent years developing. Scent 2 is a scent that I have kind of developed and fantasized about making into a product for years, even before we met. And then when we met, you were like, I think I can make this, and that's what we did. I had before been playing around with, did I want this to be a cologne? Did I want this to be an emulsion? I didn't even think about an oil, but when Mari launched her oil line, it was clear like that was going to carry the scent exactly how I had envisioned.
This is a very sexy scent. It's unisex. You get all the benefits of a lymphatic drainage oil, but now you have another scent to choose from.
Yeah, this was like the perfect product to launch this scent that we've been talking about, that we've had in our household for years now.
I mean, I think he was always like a wife guy in the wings or whatever. But it's funny how he found the most, like, I don't know her. I'm sure she's very nice. She is beautiful. But it's just funny that he found the most, like, generic from the outside Brazilian hot model woman. Like, it's just so, like, for this to go this way.
Hot model woman.
But what cracks me up is he's like, okay, so he posts this post, and it's him. He's oiled up. She's wrapped around him, and they're both like covered in this oil or whatever, and it's edited.
Oh, they're so slippery looking. Oh my God.
This caption is edited, meaning like someone had to come in and change a few things. He wrote, "My wife and I create a lymphatic drainage oil, as many newlyweds do." Like, why is he funny? Like, why is he funny?
This is the not hot chain smoker, by the way. Don't give him too much credit.
No, this is the not hot chain smoker. Well, in which actually this also proves our theory too, where it's like he's the not hot and not interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
The interesting
our unified
one's still
theory
hot
of
and
chain
single.
smokers. Yeah.
Okay, I'm still going. Well, okay, if I'm being honest, Mari created it. I just created the scent and did sit-ups for a month. The other thing is he's basically being like, because the whole thing is this oil, it's like, oh, it de-bloats you and like then your like abs stick out or whatever. And it's like, first of all, that's not how this works or whatever at all. And that's not, but like he's basically being like, I just did sit-ups. That's why like my abs look like this, because it's like I did sit-ups, whatever. And then he says, here's what it is. And then he says she's extremely
on sit-ups. Shut up.
All the ingredients are from Brazil's rainforest. She's extremely proud of her culture, and I'm extremely proud of her. Okay, so it's like he basically negates the product in the first two sentences, which is so funny to me.
I understand that work is work, and like work is work. This isn't work.
I understand work is work. I understand work is work.
She worked so hard for 2 years collecting smells, and then she combined them into oil. I'm so proud of you, Mama. This pisses me off. And then I'm Googling like, lymphatic drainage is like a scam, right? And then turns out it is a scam. It's like, it's when people, it's like, it seems like it's a shades of detoxification where people are like, oh, I'm on a detox. When it's like, well, Mama, that's what your liver is for. Like, you don't actually need a detox. That's what the liver does.
I mean, I gotta say, these are kind of the number one duh of a fake thing. Like, to me, I fall for so many fake things, but I have to say I'm not, like, lymphatic drainage when it's not like somebody really slamming down on your body, pushing that shit around. You're not getting anything done or whatever. Especially one that just smells like what a chain smoker likes. I'm like, why does that sell me on this? I
really don't like this. I don't like this.
I want to be famous.
I love my Helix mattress. I have a hard time sleeping on any other mattress but my Helix mattress. Why? Because I took the Helix sleep quiz and got a mattress that is perfect for my body type, perfect for my temperature sensitivities, perfect for the way that I sleep, which is on my stomach or my side. I like it firm but not too firm, soft but not too soft. My bed is perfect. Anytime I travel, I'm not having a good time because I always miss my Helix mattress. And with spring around the corner and all the seasonal allergies in the air, getting quality sleep is more important than ever. Helix mattresses are tailored to your personal sleep needs through their Easy Helix Sleep Quiz, and they've been recognized by Forbes and Wired as the most awarded mattress brand. Plus, the Happy with Helix guarantee means that if it's not perfect, for any reason, they will make it right. And the numbers don't lie. A study showed 82% of Helix sleepers saw an increase in their deep sleep cycles. Between the seamless delivery, 120-night trial, and limited lifetime warranty, it's never been easier to upgrade your sleep. Go to helixsleep.com/who for 27% off site-wide. That's helixsleep.com/who for 27% off site-wide. Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they know we sent you. helixsleep.com/who.
It is not hard to destroy a college. Last season, the podcast Campus Files brought you stories of fraternity drug rings, stolen body parts, campus cults, and more.
And now, Campus Files is back for another season.
There's a guy screaming into his phone. He's like, I just saw Charlie Kirk get assassinated right in front of me.
Every week is a new episode and a new story.
It was so chaotic.
It's almost like a university under siege.
Listen to and follow Campus Files, available now wherever you get your podcasts.
Fewer, better pieces. That's the philosophy I've been living by, and Quince makes it easy. Everything feels elevated, well-made, and thoughtfully designed. It's not about keeping up with the trends when it comes to shopping for clothes. It's about getting stuff that's made to last, getting stuff that will go with everything, getting stuff that you'll have and wear and treasure for many, 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 many seasons to come. From 100% European linen pants to cotton cashmere sweaters, gauze tops, and crisp cotton poplin, Quince staples are versatile and timeless. They work directly with ethical factories, skipping the middlemen. You're paying for real quality, not brand hype. The zip-up hoodie that I got from Quince recently, I'm wearing it all the time, in the house, out of the house, and I know I'll be wearing it for seasons to come. So stop waiting to build the wardrobe you actually want. Right now, go to quince.com/who for free shipping and 365-day returns. That's a full year to wear it and love it, and I know you will. Now available in Canada, too. They love Canada down, as Tate McRae might say. Don't keep settling for clothes that don't last. Go to quince.com/who for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/who.
I want to be famous.
Okay, let's move on to Morgan Evans versus Chase Stokes. Would you have thought 2 years ago, maybe you're going to say yes. Actually, why am I asking this question? That Kelsey Ballerini would be patient zero for so much celebrity drama for like many, many years in a row? Now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm like, that actually makes perfect sense. It's Kelsey Ballerini. But I'm still surprised by this for some reason.
Are you really?
That it's still going on because she's really good at milking this sort of stuff. And I almost feel like this is the conversation that she wants. She's really good at playing with the tabloids and making herself seem interesting through her drama with her exes, because that is what she writes her music about. It's actually kind of clever. She's manipulating and weaponizing the press to her benefit.
She's been doing this forever.
She's really good at it.
Yeah. I mean, she's always been good. She's better than anyone in this entire equation of this drama, to the point where you're right. It does feel a little bit like, is this play about us? Are we being used by this woman now, like for the sake of her own music? But I do kind of believe that her and Chase Stokes are, though, in some sort of real fucking kind of, what do you call it? Like they're in like some kind of like really torrid romance of back and forth. Like they're always making each other jealous and like using social media and like hanging out with each other's exes to like hurt each other. Like it's dark, I think. Like, are they back together?
Well, they said they were back together, didn't they? That's the thing. They're always like back together, off, back together, off. And it all serves her music. Like Chase Stokes, I don't think he's getting more famous as an actor. I don't think he's getting better jobs, but I think Kelsey Ballerini's music is getting more popular, I think.
What do we call this segment? Stokerini? Hashtag Stokerini update?
Stokerini update.
I just love now that they're getting like her ex involved, because it's like she hung out with his ex, Madeline Klein, and like made a picture, and like that was the one thing. Now Chase Stokes is now going after her ex-husband, who's like, get I feel like he was like, get me away from all of this. Like he's like, I have nothing to do. I have a new girlfriend who, by the way, is more talented than anyone in this equation. Let's not even get into Laci Kaye Booth. One of my absolute faves is somehow dating Morgan Evans and like they're like in love. And she's like, my boyfriend. She's always like, my boyfriend. And I'm always like, girl, please stop. Please, please, please. Because I just love her. She's on Lana's new album too. Like Lana likes her.
She's
so
on
it's
Stove?
like, yeah. She's on the stove. And it's just very, I'm kind of like, oh no.
She's range.
She's literally range. So it's just very, the whole thing. So we didn't even say what happened. We like, this is it's such a boring preamble to just like them just commenting on each other's podcast mean.
But it's the men.
Ways.
So Kelsey Ballerini
Yes,
was
that's
married
what
to this
I'm
country singer. Kelsey Ballerini, country singer who, striving them, wants to be a them
think
so badly.
Are Stokerini still together?
I think that was the last update. The last update was that they were back together again. Okay. But she always confirms it in vague ways. Like they're sort of pseudo confirmations. But I think the last we heard was a pseudo confirmation that they were still together or back together. Kelsey Ballerini was married
Kelsey
to Morgan
Ballerini's ex, Morgan Evans, who's now in a loving relationship with the genius Laci Kaye Booth, went on a podcast. Oh my God, this is podcast mouth, or it starts
Bobby
there.
Bones' podcast.
And he said that he wasn't expecting his divorce. It took me by surprise. This whole time is such a blur. It almost feels like somebody else just from where I'm sitting now. He didn't say this. Is that really that bad?
Mm-hmm. Well, he said, in my case, it didn't feel like it necessarily had a lot to do with me. I think maybe I was presented or made out to be, or became an archetype for any guy that had done any woman wrong during that period of time. Like some of the stuff was just like, what are you even talking about? That clip was put on like social, like reels and stuff to promote the Bobby Bones podcast, his appearance in the Bobby Bones podcast. Chase Stokes commented on one of the social videos promoting the episode of Morgan Evans on Bobby Bones' podcast, quote, "This is about the most pathetic excuse of masculinity I've ever seen. Get a fucking life." And then Bobby Bones was like, "How dare you say that about Morgan Evans? He's a great guy."
I feel bad that Morgan Evans has to get back in on this because Chase Stokes is like getting in the comments or whatever. Yeah, but I also feel like I'm like, why are we still talking about Stokerini? We're not even sure if they're still together. But I guess they must be if he's like putting himself together in the comments, you know.
So you like this woman, Laci Kaye Booth?
You've heard her music. I've sent you it. It's so good. She's like one of the best country songwriters. So many
random 3 named country girls that I have a hard time.
Okay, but she's the best
differentiating
one.
them. She's the best.
She is the best one. She's so good. Morgan Evans posts a photo of him lifting a fridge and wrote, feeling pretty masculine today, album out in 2 weeks. And it's like, everyone's like, yeah, diva, you're the bigger man. Like, you're being funny. Guess what Laci commented? That's daddy. She's funny. So I just am like, these Kelsey Ballerini and Chase Stokes are just proving themselves to be so fucking embarrassing as a couple. It's like they just are dragging each other down, and then they're dragging everyone else down with them, and everyone's kind of like, you are negativity. No matter how Morgan Evans treated Kelsey Ballerini in their marriage, he's coming out looking like the bigger man here.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous, right?
And Kelsey Ballerini has commented, but only in what Us Weekly refers to as cryptic posts, meaning posts that are kind of about nothing, that use song lyrics that maybe imply a reference to the current drama happening between Morgan Evans and Chase Stokes, because it's like her getting into a private jet set to telephone. But when you're reading Us Weekly or any sort of tabloid reporting about a shady TikTok or reel, they have to write it out like journalistically. So you get sentences like this. Tellingly, the singer used Lady Gaga's hit track Telephone as the accompanying music. The lyrics read, "Sorry, I cannot hear you. I'm kinda busy."
So like if you play Telephone, that's like that's what that's implying. Tellingly,
the singer used Lady Gaga's hit track Telephone as the accompanying music. The lyrics read, "Sometimes I feel like I am in Grand Central Station."
So implying that Bobby Finger was actually grabbing a train at Grand Central Station. And that's in New York City. And that's in the United States. Where he's going, we're not sure.
Sources haven't confirmed.
Sources, stay tuned for more after the break.
Okay.
I'm like over this, but I am glad we talked about it. If I'm going to play a whole Laci Kaye Booth song, I'm glad we earned it.
The whole thing.
I'll play like half. I'll play like most.
Play the whole thing.
I'm just kind of like, wouldn't it be so fun if you guys got to hear like most of a Laci Kaye Booth song? I don't know.
Stop.
Going up in my own pace, another lonesome southern state. Daddy's drunk and mom's awake, waiting by the door. Doing good, I'm getting by. Glad you asked, but that's a lie. It gets so hot in late July, can't take it anymore. Benny's doing drugs and the rent got higher. Everybody's dying and the sky's on fire. Who messed it up? Who the hell's holding the cards? Losing my faith, is nothing sacred. I ain't being bitter, baby, I'm just saying. You could blame me, or blame it on the luck of the draw. I blame it on the luck of the draw. My heart is blue, my boots are red, dancing in a dead woman's dress. Just how much do you expect for me to tip the band? When Benny's doing drugs and the rent got higher, everybody's dying in the sky.
Travis and Jason Kelce's mom, Donna, quote, Florida pad getting a glow up.
This is huge. People are going absolutely crazy over this TMZ report, exclusive, that Donna Kelce is doing a renovation on her house. I've seen so many tweets, people going, ah! over this.
It is really funny.
It's really funny that TMZ got an exclusive report, which, by the way, if you click on the TMZ article, they don't even have that much information. It's like, you want to read the whole article? I think
let's
we
read
need
it.
to read the whole article.
Let's read the whole thing.
Headline: Travis and Jason Kelce's mom Donna, a Florida pad getting a glow up. And then it says it's the big exclusive, right? It was posted on March 7th at 2 a.m. PST. And written by the TMZ staff, no byline. And it's a Photoshop of a picture of Donna in front of what has got to be just a picture, not her house, but like a stock photo of just open walls, like and a contractor
Studs,
like putting in
exposed
drywall.
studs, yes.
There's like drywall being installed in a house. Okay, you read it.
Travis and Jason Kelce's mom, Donna Kelce, is in the middle of a home renovation, TMZ has learned. According to official records filed last month, Taylor Swift's future mother-in-law appears to be redoing her 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,434 square foot pad in Orlando, Florida.
See how long they take to name Taylor Swift.
The documents show Donna hired a company to replace 9 windows and 6 doors at the home. The property includes a den, library, office, and an exercise room. Donna purchased the home for $355,000 in March 2019. The deed for the home notes Donna is leaving the home to her famous NFL star sons.
That's it.
That's it. That's the whole story.
It. That's the whole story. That's the entire thing. That's it.
We really need to get Donna Kelce out of culture. I can't see this woman ever again.
I can't. It's enough. Do people like want to hear what she's up to?
And I don't. I rejected her being on Traitors. Unfortunately, she was kicked out really quickly. But I'm like, is this elder abuse? Does she want to be there? Because I was kind of expecting her to be a little bit more compelling on the show. But it really does seem like she wants no part of this. Every time she's interviewed about anything, she looks totally fucking miserable. And I'm like, is this just Travis and Jason and like, I don't know, what is her daughter-in-law's name? Kylie Kelce?
Kylie.
Being like, Mom, you can make a quick buck by just doing this stupid bullshit. Just take your agent's calls. Like, just do this stuff. Because she seems so fucking miserable. But it's easy money.
Yeah. I don't think
like when
it's
she did
that
her
much
Ziploc
money.
spawn or whatever.
But I don't think it's that much money worth like it being all that. Like I think you're read as if it was something like Ziploc money when it actually is a lot less money and involves a lot more. It feels like the Traitors thing might actually have been a preference, a choice, less of a gig, you know?
There's a version of this like famous person's mom that's like charming and wants to be there. I just find it hard to even laugh at Donna Kelce stuff because she doesn't seem like she's having a good time.
When's the last famous person's mom who became part of culture because they were the mom of a famous person?
God,
I really can't. Who?
The only person I could think of is like Dina Lohan. Like it's hard to think.
No.
And like, because every time this happens, it's like tragic. Like I'm thinking of Kris Jenner. Like Selena Gomez's mom, like obviously that was way too much for her. Like it.
No, not Selena Gomez's mom. I'm talking about like not in a momager type way. like an actual bona fide celebrity, not in a Dina Lohan, not in a momager way, like an actual separate entity. And I think it maybe has to be like the mother of a man, because it's like the woman, like they always get the momager accusations. Men are not. I'm like
when you
a
think
personality. I'm thinking of like
Tina Knowles momager. Like these, most of them just the famous moms are momagers.
But I'm thinking of like, this is more niche and this is not, she's not as widespread, but like Kathy Griffin's mom became a character of her own right. And she was not managing Kathy's career. It wasn't like she was the momager. She just was like her own character and she kind of became famous. This happens a lot on reality shows. So it also kind of doesn't count that way too, because Donna Kelce is not on a reality show with her sons. It's kind of odd.
I guess
that
it's sort of
I don't
like,
have something similar.
Mary Jo. So Kris Jenner,
Mary
momager
Jo.
doesn't count, but Mary Jo kind of does fit that billing. Because she was just like cute old
But that's
lady that was around.
Yeah, but no one knows who that is unless you watch the show.
Yeah, I can't think of another Donna Kelce like person. Why she should not be famous. She has no business being famous.
Yeah, there's something about like the fact that both sons, I think it's only, you know what I think it is? It's like because it's the two sons that got famous and their relationship on the podcast that kind of put, before Taylor Swift, that like put them in the spotlight, it was only natural that their mother that they share would be part of the conversation. So it's like, then it made sense, because it's like, well, who's the woman who connects both of these boys or whatever?
Yeah, these
is, like,
strong
the mother.
boys.
Yeah, so it's almost like it has nothing to do with Taylor
These
Swift's
big, strong
adjacency.
boys.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
mean,
she
that
only
was-
like, then it became like, well, she's Taylor Swift's new mother-in-law, so it's like, oh, da da da.
Did you watch the reunion? She wanted to kill Andy Cohen for bringing up Taylor Swift. She was like, I will fucking kill you when it cuts to her.
What else is there to bring up?
But I guess you're right. It's more about the sons, because in those first episodes of The Traitors before she gets kicked off, sorry if that's a spoiler, but everyone who talks about Donna Kelce, they're like, oh, she's probably going to be so good at this. Like just look at her sons. They're so good at games. This woman raised two famous NFL stars. She must be iconic at this. And it's like, what? What's the math there? They were impressed by this unassuming woman being the mother of two very, very, very successful football players.
Do you want to hear the sad? I searched celebrities like Donna Kelce, and I got all these wrong ones. Tina Knowles, Mandy Teefey, who's Selena Gomez's mother, Maggie Bard, who is Billie Eilish. These are all wrong. Andrea Swift, Taylor Swift's mother. These are all like whatever.
They're wrong.
But then the last one is just Bruce Valanche. In a humorous twist, comedian Bruce Valanche has been cited as a doppelganger for Donna Kelce. That's so rude to put that in there. I didn't mean that. If you have an idea, if you have a thought, let us know. And maybe I'm being too specific, but you can't be the first like time this has happened.
I want to be famous.
Today's episode of Who Weekly is brought to you by Squarespace. As you know, our website, whoweekly.us, is a Squarespace site. We wouldn't have it any other way. It always will be. It's easy to update. It's easy to promote. It's easy to stay in touch with our listeners via our contact form. We can use their analytics to say where people who are visiting our website are from. That's helpful for myriad reasons. And anytime we have something to promote, we just pop it on the Squarespace. For example, we have a book coming out in September. It's already linked on our website. You can pre-order it now. We're going to have a tour later. We'll add a page for that. There's no easier or more intuitive way to make a website than with Squarespace. They give you cutting-edge tools to create a stunning, one-of-a-kind website, no coding required. They have a library of award-winning templates. You can get a fully customized site that fits your brand perfectly in just a few clicks. Literally. If you're ready to get started, head to squarespace.com/who for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, which I'm sure you will be, use offer code WHO to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. There's something so satisfying about upgrading your home in ways that actually improve your everyday life. Lately, I've been using my food processor more than you would expect someone to use their food processor. I find every reason to use it because I got it on Wayfair. It's amazing. It's a Cuisinart. I got a great deal. It showed up really quickly, and I use it for slicing. I use it for making whipped feta dip, which I did recently. I make pesto in it. I made pudding in it recently. I really can't speak highly enough about this food processor, please. I know Lindsay got a shoe organizer that she can't shut up about. It really is awesome, and she got it on Wayfair. Wayfair makes it easy to find truly whatever you need to make your home more comfortable, more functional, make you more comfortable within your home, whatever your style or budget. You can find furniture, you can find decor, just any everyday home essential that you're looking for. Just go to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities. So do like I did and have one of your assistant's assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
I want to be famous.
I do care about Beckham Watch this week, if only because Posh and Bex are trying. They're poking the bear, so to speak.
They're not poking the bear if it's their son and they're saying they love him over Instagram.
They're poking the cub. They're poking the bear cub.
That's a rude way to put it. I'm just like, you making it sound aggressive, like they're like testing him. I think they're just sending loving messages from the other side.
They both posted the exact same photo, which is quite adorable, of Victoria, David, and Brooklyn when Brooklyn is, I don't know, 3 or 4 years old. He's a baby. He's in a pool smiling. And it says 27 today. Happy birthday, bust. That was David. Victoria posted the exact same photo and said, happy birthday, Brooklyn. We love you so much. Heart.
Makes me sad.
Brooklyn has said nothing. But the sources are speaking to the tabloids and saying things like, Brooklyn ignored David's attempt at getting his attention with that birthday post, a source tells Us Weekly. He thinks it's just another way for them to save face with the public and that it did not feel meaningful. He's still trying to keep his distance and is not in touch with his parents.
Okay, well, whatever the source says. He wrote in that thing that their Instagramming is like for show, and that's not how he wants to communicate with them. So gotta say, when I see these, they really are directed at us. They're not directed at him, and that's what is sad, I guess. And like, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, so it's like it's hard. You know, it's like it's hard to be like, it's like, oh, it's so sweet, but it's like he literally said, you guys, all you do is post on Instagram. Stop, like, just like come to me or whatever, you know. And maybe they are too, but we don't know that, and that's the catch-22 with all of this or whatever. The funnier thing, I guess, is that the 4 people that are still watching Ryan Murphy's The Beauty, including Timmy had to tell us. He was like, did you then know that Nicola Peltz is in the last episode of The Beauty, and it's like a big finale? And I guess if you don't want beauty spoilers, skip ahead. 2 people are like, wait, no, I'm watching. Anyways, apparently The Beauty ends with Isabella Rossellini becoming beautiful, aka quote unquote becoming beautiful, but then she turns into Nicola Peltz and then kills herself because she's like, I didn't want to be young and beautiful. What? Excuse me?
How can you not be the slightest bit thrilled? I mean, you have to admit you feel amazing.
I feel like a prisoner, trapped inside a body that is not mine. Everything that I had worked for, everything that I had earned, my scars, my stretch marks, the age I owned, taken from me.
The Hollywood Reporter says Franny, the character, was very much against the beauty drug and what it represents, and she's injected without her consent by her sons. How do you imagine that will impact her relationships with her sons and Byron? Nicola says, what? I hope there is a future for me to be able to read, because I am so excited at the thought of Ryan continuing to create his world. And I'm like, that's a weird way to put that, girl. What? I hope there was a future for me to be able to read, because it sounds like you hope at one point you'll be literate. That's a very strange answer.
Yeah, they should have asked a follow-up so they got a more clear answer there.
It's a very strange answer.
Although Franny only appears in the finale. It's like she's in one episode. Oh my God. It is crazy to be cast. I mean, this is like, people are like, it's crazy that Ben, who's that actor?
Platt.
Ben Platt was cast as like the ugly version of another guy. And then it's like, it's crazy that Nicola Peltz is cast as a beautiful version of Isabella Rossellini, but then she sees herself as that version and is like, I hate it.
I'm going to kill myself.
I'm going to kill myself. Sorry, right? Like, no, these are brave roles, you know?
It's brave for Nicola Peltz to say, yes, I'm going to be the person that I'm going to be the body that is so upsetting to the person who gets the body that I kill myself.
Exactly. They try to get at this. They say, there's been a lot of public interest in your real life and your relationship with husband Brooklyn Belcomb's family. How have you navigated that attention? They're like, anything? And she's like, I have been editing my next film for the past 2.5 weeks. So honestly, I've been in the editing room for just 2 weeks though. We haven't had weekends. We're just trying to make a deadline for Cannes. It's been amazing to put my focus on that and be creative. It's been really fun doing that. And I'm excited for it to come out. She's like, nope, sweeties, you'll be getting 0 from me.
Who was telling me, I think Richard was telling me that, because he has seen the movie Lola, her directorial debut.
Yeah, from 1,000,000 years ago.
And he said, and Virginia Madsen, isn't it? The actress?
Of course.
And
sure.
he was like, that movie is so bad and so budget that in the literal closing credits, Virginia Madsen's name is misspelled.
Stop. Really?
Yeah.
It's crazy that it's budget because she does have cash.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is that all the news?
If you go to Lola's Wikipedia, I didn't realize this. It grossed just $648.
That's so it just wasn't in theaters, essentially.
It was in a few theaters. It was in New York.
Right, but like they was paid for. Like the tickets were free.
$648.
Right?
Yeah. This is a quick aside. I just wanted to mention it because it is something that I've been obsessed with lately. You know, I've been like in a constant state of mourning. I'm still in like stage 1 of grief over Us Weekly changing their editorial direction and not doing a 25 things you don't know about me every week.
It's so over.
They're changing their format. It's fully jumped the shark. The most recent
literally so over.
The most recent 2 Us Weekly 25 things you don't know about me have been just like bottom of the barrel SEO chum about like things you didn't know about cultural moments.
How hard could it be to keep up your number one fan service what do you call it, rubric? You can't keep that going. Like it's that hard.
It just seems like the most low lift, easy thing for a celebrity to be like, here are some fun facts. I can put them in an email. You can give me prompts so that I can answer them quickly. My assistant can do it because my assistant knows everything about me. Like, and then I get a nice little headline and a few people.
I mean, if you told me that no one worked at Us Weekly anymore, or one person worked there, I'd believe you. I just think at this point, it's like
it's definitely,
we're running on skeleton crew.
We got a 6 eggs lady working at Us Weekly HQ for sure. She's like, I need 6 heads. I need 6 heads. That's what we're getting.
I need 25 things. I need 25 things.
It's so depressing.
I feel sad. I'm not like loving this. And I'm looking at their masthead and I'm like, I see names, but you guys, what's going on?
It's half bullshit like this and half, if not 75%, shopping. It's all affiliate links. Where it's like, get Katie Holmes's shoes for $10.
Which is crazy because that's a previous internet too. Like that's not even the most current version of internet. They're still behind.
Sorry to bring it up all the time, but I'm really just still shook.
Well, it is our namesake. But don't worry. They got Nick Reiner on the cover. It's like truly bleak from top to bottom. We got to get out of the Us Weekly zone and get to the weird other shit on the internet. Okay, this...
I never questioned the validity of this Christina Hawk jacuzzi bath remodel TV spot because, of course, Christina Hawk is doing this. I have to play this one. This one cracked me up.
You've put up with your old shower for too long. It's outdated, unsafe, and it's time to replace it. But why struggle with a lengthy shower remodel when Jacuzzi can do it in just one day? And there's no need to break a sweat or your budget.
Right now, we're waiving all installation costs, plus offering 0 interest and 0 payments for up to 1 year.
So you can finally convert your old bath to a safer, easy entry shower, complete with a custom seat, grab bars, and slip-resistant floor installed in one day.
I mean, she was born to be on television at 4 a.m. when I can't go to sleep. Like she was born, and I'm not even watching the kind of television that would have this appear, but it's okay. She was born to be in 2001 and I left the TV on and I fell asleep at the TV on in a hotel and it woke up and there she was. Like she was created to be a beautiful blonde woman telling me about a jacuzzi, 1-800-911-1768, jacuzzibathremodel.com. Like it is only natural that she ends up in this place.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You know the jacuzzis are, or a chunk of the jacuzzi family is from Arkansas?
The jacuzzi family? You mean like there's like a Donna jacuzzi?
You know my friend Rachel, of course.
Of course.
She grew up with the jacuzzis.
Stop.
She's like, I knew the jacuzzis in high school.
Well, it's
They're a real
Kleenex
family
thing where it's like the name jacuzzi became jacuzzi. It
Yeah.
became representative of all jacuzzi. That's a brand. You forget that's a brand because
They
it
were
just
just like-
means a tub.
Yeah, they were
Jacuzzi
just like
tub.
the rich girls at their high school, the jacuzzis, but they happened to be like the namesake for the most iconic hot tub brand.
Yeah. Totally.
Arkansas. Okay, let's move on to relationships. Love this. I for being such a terrible actor, I love Emma Watson. I love her. She's one of my favorite
course.
celebrities.
We literally are obsessed with her. We cover
She's
her when she does
awesome.
anything. So she
rocks.
obviously she Hinge matched with a billionaire or Raya matched with a billionaire. I love
Raya.
when she clearly meets someone on Raya. Okay, so photos of Emma Watson making out at the airport or just giving a kiss, whatever. We don't know how long this went on. To imply making out implies they were like smooching, but I only see one photo
It's
of
a pretty
her.
passionate kiss for a TSA line.
She's making out with what's new, another billionaire. She loves to find a random guy, clearly
Really rich guy.
in Mexico, and of course the tabloids are going crazy. Has Emma Watson finally found love with Gonzalo Hevia Bayeres, or is her new tech billionaire boyfriend just trying to make his pop star ex jealous? God. Oh my God. Okay, so she was dating Brandon Green, who was the Sir Philip Green's son for a little while in 2023. But since then, we haven't heard anything, okay?
But Brandon, that is the...
She was quiet.
That is
for a
the
while.
heir to...
The Greens, the
what
Top
was-
Shop. We talked about this.
Top Shop. Yes, the Top Shop heir. Yes.
And now we have photos of her in the airport smooching. They're saying bare-legged and in flip-flops. Okay, thank you. Bare-legged as if she's wearing a long skirt, kind of. Okay. She's smooching new sexy guy. Love this for her. And turns out he is also a billionaire. I love that Daily Mail has a quiz in here. Is Emma's new boyfriend just trying to make his ex jealous? That's so rude. Maybe he loves Emma Watson. What's the problem? She's beautiful. I'm saying no.
I'm saying
Okay,
no too.
well,
And also they
most
broke up
people
like
say
2
yes.
years ago. He and the singer
Yes.
Belinda.
Okay,
Anonymous
so
Belinda.
he was dating Belinda, who who's Belinda? Is she really famous? Belinda?
She has a lot of listeners on Spotify, so I'm assuming that she's famous.
Okay. All right.
But
she has a hit. She has a hit single, Heterochromia.
Yeah, she has like many
Yes,
millions
Heterochromia.
of monthly listeners on Spotify, and I feel like that means something.
Okay, Heterochromia is about him because he has two different colored eyes, like David Bowie.
Qué cinismo, juzgándome a mí cuando todo lo que decías era el reflejo de ti mismo. Fuiste un atraso, vas a conocer el verdadero amor el día que tu corazón lo partan en 1000 pedazos. Lo que te choca, te checa, por ser real y verdadero. Mi ropa mándate en bolsa porque eres el basurero. Tanto sufrimiento me hizo el corazón de acero y ya empecé mi vida desde cero.
Okay, well, now he's dating Emma Watson, so step off because we're team Emma Watson.
Yes.
We want her to find love.
Yes.
And it has to be a billionaire because she has this issue. She can't date a normal guy.
And in what is my favorite Timmy comment of the week, Timmy says, most Americans probably know Belinda from the Cheetah Girls too.
No, they don't. Get the hell out of here with that. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Most Americans probably know Belinda from the Cheetah Girls too.
Hate when he says stuff like that.
I like that he puts it in all caps as well.
Most.
Thank you, Timmy. I wouldn't have known.
But but he doesn't even, he acts like I'm going to know what that means. Oh, he clicked it. Okay. It's from a so-called La Nanita Nana.
It's Raven, it's Adrienne, Sabrina, and Keely. Belinda was number 5 in the sequel. This guy is the heir to a really huge, business fortune in Mexico. It's one of the wealthiest families in Mexico.
Ball.
Yes, and their money comes from all sorts of things. It's
department stores.
It's department stores, but it's also AI. It's
Well, more recently.
Yeah, and it's also like silver. It's something weird. It's like a
your money
like
can't come from AI as of like it's like that's a new source. Like it has to come. It came from mining, insurance, retail, and finance.
Mining
and
retail.
And now they're
mining
investing
and retail.
in AI.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And they invested early in an AI company a few years ago, and then they sold it for a lot of money. I don't know.
But then, of course, Daily Mail is like, tragedy of Emma Watson's billionaire boyfriend. Model died in mysterious circumstances on his grandfather's $100 million super yacht. I'm like, you're blaming... Something happened on his grandfather's yacht and we're blaming this guy? Was he even there? Was he even there? Okay, there was a mysterious death of an influencer named Sinead McNamara. She worked as a deckhand on their yacht in 2018 and she died. But like, he wasn't there. Who was there?
It's really tragic. I mean, the story's really dark. Moving on to another kind of darkness, JoJo Siwa's brother got married, and JoJo went to the wedding with Chris Hughes. And I really can't look at these photos anymore. They're some of the most alarming images I've seen in a long time.
So many beautiful big smiles, though. What's the problem? You hate beautiful big smiles?
I kind of hate beautiful big smiles.
Okay. Then if you sang that, then that's fine.
It's Veneer City at the Siwa wedding in Palm Springs. Let me tell you that. They're so bright. And JoJo, I think I saw the funniest comment I saw about JoJo's outfit and look for this wedding was something like, she looks like the girl from the richest family at your high school whose parents let her drive her Jeep Wrangler drunk or something like that. And I was like, yes, exactly. But I think I remain surprised, and I don't know about you, I think you're probably a little more rational or like understanding of these sorts of things. I remain surprised that she is still with Chris Hughes. Photos of them together still like freak me out.
Me too.
They
me too.
freak
And I
me
didn't
out.
know she had a gay brother.
He's not gay. He married a woman. I thought the same thing
I didn't
too.
know she had a straight brother.
He married a woman. I had the exact same thought when I saw the photo. I'm sorry.
I didn't know she had a gay brother.
I was like, gay brother, cute.
Brother.
And then there were photos of him kissing his wife. And I was like, never mind. I take it back.
He's an Orlando real estate agent. God, it tracks. It is like what JoJo would be if she wasn't JoJo. It's like if JoJo wasn't a child dancer on a reality show, she would also live in Orlando and just be like a normal woman.
Her face would be on a park bench in fucking Destin, Florida, for sure.
I mean, the thing with JoJo is that everything she does with her all. And that's why it's hard to believe that anything else could happen. She really is so good at like giving her everything to whatever phase of life she's in. Right? Like when she was like, I'm a lesbian, I was like, I can't imagine it another way. I am gullible for her in the way that you're gullible for every other celebrity. And you know what I mean?
Right, she does. She went all in on her queerdom. She went all in on her straight relationship. I don't even know what to call this relationship.
I identify as, I just would believe anything she does because I just believe she believes. I find her to be a very convincing like energy when she's all in. Do you know what I mean?
Her energy is quite malleable.
Like I saw a video where she was like painting and they were like, paint your future. Oh God, and this is so bleak. And she paints a football pitch, like a British soccer football pitch with her and Chris. And then she calls him and she goes, he's gonna guess what it is. And she calls him and he doesn't. And they kept it all in. He's like, oh, did you paint my arms, my biceps? And she goes, well, kind of. No. And then she shows him and he's like, oh, babe. And I'm just like, this is crazy.
You have to play the clip.
I don't even know where I found it. Like, I don't even know how to get back there to that place.
Come on. Come on, baby. I've never wanted you to answer a call more. Thank goodness, my darling, my love. For this press, I had to paint a photo of where I want my life to be in 5 years. What do you think I painted?
My arms.
Your arms?
My bicep and my arms.
Yeah, close. Check this out.
Wow. Sunderland.
Yeah.
You want to live in Sunderland?
Yeah, just...
Yeah.
Do you like it?
That's good painting, that.
Do you like it?
Yeah, what are the flowers at the bottom of the football pitch? There's no flowers there.
Darling, that's me, you, and our 2 children.
Oh, well done.
Can I say the clip that I saw is from this is like bleak, is from an Access Hollywood like format like a interview format because they're
Uh-huh.
trying to keep up with the rest.
Oh, God.
And it's called Behind the Easel. Oh, God, it's called Behind the Easel. And they make celebrities like paint.
Oh, they're trying to do like a what's in my bag thing. Oh God, this is too depressing
It's
for
like
words.
brutal. It's brutal.
I'm imagining you watching this like horizontal in bed, just like grimacing.
Yes. I couldn't stop. I felt like it was like, it's the darkest thing I've seen. I could not, but she calls him and he's like, he gets it wrong. And then when he's like, you want to live in Sunderland? And she's like, yeah, babe. It's like, have you not discussed this?
Brody Jenner and Tia Blanco are expecting their second baby. Moving on.
Yay. Oh, she's the professional surfer.
Yeah.
Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yay. Spousal support.
The moment Anderson Paak started dating Jeannie Mai, his wife was like, I'm gonna need some spousal support.
Well, we said they were seen canoodling, but we didn't remember to Google Anderson Paak wife. Because I guess he has one still.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, hold on.
Well, they're split up. They're in the
estranged.
middle of a divorce. They're in the middle of divorce proceedings, so it's not finished. And ever since, I guess, it might be coincidental, but the timing is such that it wasn't until he was spotted canoodling with Jeannie Mai at that club. Remember that like blurry photo of them, but it definitely looked like canoodling. My body language expertise proved that it was, in fact, canoodling. She was like, I'm going to need some spousal support. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like, if you're going to keep being out here canoodling, like, now I'm really going to come for you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Someone retweeted and said, she said, I love Mariah Carey, but Jeannie Mai is where I draw the line. Right. It's like, well, I think, okay, you know what this means?
I don't think that was ever real.
No, that's what I think this is a confirmation that his thing with Mariah was not real.
Was not real.
She was not. He was never actually in a thing with Mariah. It was all business.
No.
It was all him working on her album.
No. Mariah Carey.
Jeannie already posted a fucking video about going on a date. Well, we don't know if it was on a date with him.
Yeah, we don't know that. She doesn't say
but
that
she
in the
posted
video.
a 8-minute vlog about going on a date.
Mm-hmm.
What was she wearing? Where was she seen? She posted what on Instagram? She's the Who Queen. Tens of people want to know all about the number one Who. Lindsay Bobby, tell us now. What's Rita Ora up to?
Who is this woman? Rita Ora goes braless under plunging gown as she attends the Australian Grand Prix with husband Taika Waititi. Cool. She's braless.
She's braless.
Nothing new. Nothing new for her. She's always braless.
We're talking about F1 again, but this is an F1
This is
race
different.
in Australia.
Oh, it is an F1 race.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
F1. So it's like she is among like
performed at
many,
F1.
many celebrities at the Australian Grand Prix.
She performed at it too.
Oh, she performed there too. Good for her.
Mm-hmm. She
for
wore
her.
like an F1 fit. She got like a leather.
Oh, she looks like
Leather.
the flag. She wore the flag. That's nice.
Yeah, she looks like, and you know she's waved that flag because she was in Fast and Furious 2 as one of the flag waving girls. So
Mhm.
she's very familiar.
Yes.
And she's really just in Australia. She's still in Australia. But you know what? Even when Rita's in Australia, she's doing stuff, you know?
But she's also in Paris.
They're not far from each other.
She was also in Paris for Fashion Week in Paris because there's always a
Was, like,
Fashion
the
Week. And if there's a Fashion Week, Rita
before?
Ora will be there.
That's true. Her dedication to not going on tour for music and just going to fashion weeks is incredible. You know what I mean?
Yes.
She celebrated Annie Lennox's birthday by reposting a balloon that says "Celebrate Women."
Well, it's not that she reposted Annie Lennox's birthday
Oh.
post. It's she posted for International Women's Day.
Women's Day, of course.
But she celebrated International Women's Day by reposting an Annie Lennox post about International Women's Day, and I thought that was funny.
That's kind of like the number one way to celebrate International Women's Day is to repost Annie Lennox.
And an hour ago on Instagram, she posted a story of her at the gym with the caption, literally Melbourne, Australia to Frankfurt, Germany, straight into the gym. So she's always working out, showing off her
Yeah.
app crack.
I like
no
this.
one
She's-
has an app crack like her. It's crazy.
Rita Ora, well, because she's at the gym. Rita Ora is groped by pal in very saucy snap before unveiling surprise friendship with EastEnders icon Patsy Palmer and posing in a marijuana tea. There's so many things happening there. It's like she was in a photo with a friend, and then she also is in a photo with Patsy Palmer, and then she's also in a tea that has weed on it. She's like, they got so many things in that headline.
And the reason they're saying groped by friend is because the photo
they don't know
in which
who it
the
is.
woman is groping Rita Ora and like fully grabbing her boob like tight.
Mhm.
The friend's face is completely blurry. You can't tell who it is.
But
I
that's
could
not
recognize
Patsy
Rita Ora
Palmer.
in 2
Patsy
seconds.
Palmer is a 53-year-old iconic British actress and DJ who was in EastEnders. So that's not who they're talking about. They're talking about a different woman, then a photo with Patsy Palmer, different, and then marijuana shirt with weed leaf on it. A different photo. 3 different photos.
3 different photos.
I think it's so funny that people would be surprised she's in a photo with a random EastEnders woman. It's like, have you not seen any photos of Rita Ora? She's always in a photo with a random woman, you know?
It's true.
It's her bread and butter.
We can end the episode. Thank you for listening to another episode of Who Weekly. Call in at 619-WHO-THEM to leave questions, comments, and concerns for our Friday show, Who's There? Support us on patreon.com/WhoWeekly for bonus episodes, a Discord server, commentary tracks, and more. You can also get the audio only on Apple Podcasts. Just click subscribe within the app. Thank you to Katie and Eric of The Who's for providing our Rita theme song on Tuesdays. Thank you to Timmy, our research and editorial assistant, for researching and editorializing and writing sentences like most Americans probably know Belinda from the Cheetah Girls too. We'll see you on Friday. Bye.
Bye.
You will dream it.
Yo, they wanna know. Hey.